The transfer portal is just churning away right now. Technically, it's not open yet, but guys can announce their intentions, and we're still putting our ear to the ground. We're hearing a lot. So Josh Hoover, TCU quarterback, multi-year starter, he's going in. 3,000-yard passer this year. Indiana looks to be the clear favorite here. Pete Nakos does a great job of following this stuff, which I don't really get because I don't know that Pete has any more hours in his day than we do, and yet he still finds time to track all this stuff as well. So Indiana looks to be the clear favorite according to Nakos, and it stands to reason because this is going to be the third cycle in a row now where Kurt Cignetti is going to go to the portal for a quarterback. Missouri, according to Nakos at least, Missouri and Tennessee probably a factor here as well, but I mean, there's proof of performance right now with Indiana, and that is a very, very coveted spot to land in. Like right now, I picture the quarterback recruiting process for Indiana as more of a selection process. I picture them hearing this a lot, and it's portal quarterbacks or their agents saying, hey, can our guy come play for you? I would do that, so I could see that. Big developments in State College. Chaz Coleman, big-time edge player. Going to go in the portal. He was a rotational guy as a freshman. Jesse thinks that he's going to be the future Abdul Carter, or at least he has the high-end potential to be that. He showed flashes of elite ability this year. Ohio State sounds like the favorite here. There's some people out there who want that rule where you cannot transfer from one team to another in the same conference, but that rule doesn't exist right now. So he is free to go to Ohio State. He's from Ohio. He's the number 2 player in the portal, 6'4", 246. Penn State wants to retain him. So to be clear, if you're not following this stuff, this is not a situation where Matt Campbell came in, looked at the personnel, overlapped with their system and said, we don't really have room for you. We don't really have a role for you. No, doesn't sound like that was the case. So it's Sam Levitt as the number 1 overall rated player in the portal and Chaz Coleman number 2. Really good player, future star, may very well be headed to Columbus, Ohio. We'll keep an eye on it. Rocco Becht. Quick 5-second timeout. Check and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. It keeps it free. We love you. All right, back to the show. He's in the portal. This is not a shock. He's been at Iowa State for a few years now. Matt Campbell guy. Campbell goes to Penn State. Quarterback goes in the portal. You've got to think Penn State's going to play a major factor here. Excellent player in fourth quarter moments. Excellent player. Very heady player, really high floor player. Like if you add Rocco Becht, there is no crash and burn season unless he gets hurt. And so you get a high floor, but a very next level mentality too. Kind of thinks more like an NFL guy. He's a coach's kid and a friend of the program, Anthony Becht, by the way. So he's a coach's kid, so it's not a shock. I would say Penn State until otherwise noted there, but what's fascinating is Bo Pribula went in the portal as well. So Bo Pribula was Drew Aller's backup at Penn State. He transfers to Missouri, played last year until he got hurt, and this was a surprise to me. I did not know this was coming. I didn't see this coming. It kind of caught me by surprise the last couple of days. Now, Nakos has talked about Virginia Tech. Pete Nakos, on threes, Pete Nakos, has talked about Virginia Tech. And it takes about half a second for you to think about that and say, oh, that's right, James Franklin went to Virginia Tech. They're going to be in need of a quarterback. Maybe Bo Pribula goes there. Maybe he does. It's not the craziest concept in the world. But there's another quarterback I got my eye on. A guy that I used to be so high on. And who knows, maybe I haven't lost all hope. Aiden Childs, who followed his coach from Oregon State to Michigan State. Well, Jonathan Smith just got fired. And so Aiden Childs, he's hitting the portal. Cincinnati and Nebraska are sort of the early names out there. And there's this part of me, maybe it's a personal flaw, I can't give up, I can't quit some guys, and Aiden Childs has just got something about him I can't quit. And all of my instincts are saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Wherever he goes, I'm probably betting an over win total immediately. So yeah, the portal, it is Christmas season and portal season. It opens officially, I think, January 2nd, but let's just be real. That thing's open right now.